My name is Jeff Richman. I'm the historian here at Greenwood Cemetery, and we are very much involved in ephemera. And so, from the millions and millions of documents that we have in our archives, we have a sensational collection of letterheads, 19th century letterheads that we have processed. And so, actually, we have a collection of those letterheads on our website. But we also collect on behalf of our historic fund, and so over the years, we've been able to put together almost 1,000 stereo views of the grounds. We have an extensive collection of carte de visite photographs of people who are interred here, as well as the grounds themselves. We have cabinet cards, we have autographs from individuals who are interred here. We have a library that has biographies of many of those individuals, that has directories that were issued over the years, whether it was a visitor's photo book that they might take as a souvenir, or a more extensively texted book about how to tour the cemetery in the 1860s. And so we have both great archives and great collections, which certainly speak to the issue of ephemera.
Great, oh great. And do you just want to say something about your Civil War? Um, you found
The project?
Yeah, just really quickly.
We do have a Civil War project here at Greenwood, and so in 2001 we had the original zincs of New York City's Civil War monument removed, and they were used to create molds for recasts in bronze. And so those recasts in bronze are now out on the grounds, and the zincs are in our offices. And we had about 75 reenactors here that day for the rededication. And I was thanking them for coming, and they were thanking me for the honor of being here. And it occurred to me I've long been a fan of the Civil War, and that perhaps we could look for all of the Civil War veterans interred here. And so I had a list from one of the reenactors who had been walking the grounds for 20 years, and he had about 250 names on it. And so my thought was that he had probably missed about half, and we were going to wind up with 500. And we used to joke that our project had lasted longer than the Civil War, and now it's lasted, we're into our 16th year of this project, and still finding Civil War veterans. And we're at about 5,200 now that we found, including about almost 100 Confederates now.
Oh,
Primarily men who came north as the southern economy was in collapse, for the economic opportunity here in Brooklyn and in what was then the separate New York City. So for each of them, we have had volunteers research their histories, write their biographies, find photographs of them, and they are all posted on our website.
oh, cool.